on, the African Democratic Congress, ADC, has accused the National Assembly of deliberately stalling the passage of the 2025 Electoral Act, warning that continued delays could undermine the credibility of the 2027 general elections. In a statement issued on Saturday by its National Publicity Secretary, Malam Bolaji Abdullahi, the party said the failure of the legislature to transmit the electoral bill for presidential assent has raised concerns about the sincerity of lawmakers, particularly in a National Assembly dominated by the ruling All Progressives Congress. The ADC also expressed concerns over alleged coercion of civil servants and government workers to join the APC. The APC's e-registration, noting that reports coming from several states indicated that workers were being pressured to participate in the ongoing APC membership registration. Former presidential candidate of the Labour Party in the 2023 general elections, Peter Obi, has criticized President Bola Tinubu for spending much of January abroad. Obi, in a post on his X handle on Sunday morning, noted that while leaders in other countries focused on domestic governance at the start of the year, Nigeria's president has prioritized foreign engagements over pressing national issues. He lamented that while the nation continues to grapple with challenges including insecurity, food shortages, workers' strike, the president, will be alleged, seemed unperturbed. He claimed that Tinubu has spent only 8 days in Nigeria in 2026.
Hello, good evening and welcome. Today being 2nd February 2026. Yes, what is happening in Nigeria now deserves serious attention. Let us remove emotions and let's also talk about fact. Today, Peter Obi, the former Labour Party presidential candidate, have recently criticized President Bola Ahmed Tinubu recently, that President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has been traveling into foreign countries, different trips, and the question is that this traveling, what is the impact of this traveling that the president has been traveling over the times, but leaving the Nigerian people suffering of insecurity, suffering of hardship, economic disasters. What has this travel put in place? Is it that when the country is no longer comfortable for him, he traveled to abroad to go and refresh himself and have peace? So Obi was criticizing President Tinubu. What have you done for us? Why are you allowing hunger to kill people in Nigeria? What do we elect you to do? Do we elected you to be traveling up and down? That was the questions. And why the Nigeria have this years suffering of hunger, insecurity, bandit here and there, kidnapping. Nigeria is no longer safe again. An average citizen cannot survive in Nigeria. Yes, you get me right. An average citizen cannot survive in Nigeria. Can you just see what is happening recently? Nigeria now are now giving children to people who are over 80s, over 40. A 8-year child will get married to someone like that. So Peter B is coming out to criticize him and ask him questions about Nigeria. He's talking about the farewell of Nigeria, and Tinubu now responded to him that his travel has brought so many impact to Nigeria. That his travel, he has a contract with the Turkey that has signed $1.5 trillion to Nigeria. So his traveling has bring foreign investors to invest into Nigeria. But my people, let me ask you a big question. With all this Tinubu is saying, did you see any development? What are the infrastructures? What are the investors? What have they done? Is he indirectly telling us that he brought bandits to come and invest in Nigeria to kill people? Because the only thing that has been succeeding in Nigeria, the only thing Nigeria has been seeing is bandit and hardship. So is Tinubu indirectly telling us that he brought bandits and hardship to Nigerian citizens? Because from the look of things, Peter B is right, saying that what have you done? He was asking the question. The question is right. That is the question I and you, Nigeria, have been asking. Where is our presidency? Could you imagine, even on the Independence Day, the president was not around to give speech. He traveled. He traveled out. So what has this traveling brought to us? That is why Sambo come openly to say yes, he supported Peter B criticisms. Yes, but Nigeria keep asking this question: where are the results? Tinubu say he brought investors. Nigeria asking this question: where are the results? Why insecurity still dey worse for the north? And why is the cost of living very hard and even an average citizen cannot survive it? P2P criticism hit the nerves because it aligns with the public frustrations. APC government must put an end to this. This critique is based on the APC government. Let me talk my own opinion. Honestly, this is not about P2B versus Tinubu. This is not about P2B versus Tinubu. This is about Nigeria versus bad influence, Nigeria versus bandit, Nigeria versus hardship. At this point, I do not understand where Nigeria is driving to, because the way things are going now, I don't understand where Nigeria people are heading to, because it is quite frustrating. My people, hardship have taken the presence of Nigeria. So let me ask you this question: do you agree with P2B criticisms, or do you not think that the Tinubu travels too much? Tell me in the comment section. Do you agree with P2B criticism, or do you think that Tinubu travel too much? Because this is happening right now in Nigeria and we need your opinion. Thank you. Subscribe and stay tuned for more political analysis. Thank you.